Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 Digital League battle. This is Season 11, Late Antiquity, Division A. In this match against Bates Motel, my Jewish Revolt list is up against his Germanic Horse Tribes with Dacian allies. Okay, so Germanic Horse Tribes, Dacian allies. What's that mean? Tons of Lancers if you want some. Horse Archers, Light Horse, and Warbands. Also a good light complement. So we've gone full meme light infantry. I just don't want to be outshot, and my irregular foot aren't going to be of much use against any of his melee units. Noble Lancers, Foxmen, Warbands, they're all going to mess up irregular foot. So I got one additional unit, poorly armed rabble to round out the numbers, and a max on the Zealots. Not that these are much good against Lancers, but they'll do fine against the Warbands and Foxmen, and at least they can tank cohesion checks being superior. Alright, let's see that force comp and deployment. What have we got? Noble Lancers, yeah, good choice. Mounted Skirmishers, Infantry Skirmishers. Pretty narrow deployment. So, we'll probably send a few units towards this, but overall narrow our line to be here and see what we can do. Maybe 3 light infantry and 2 irregular foot to that right side. Good. Then we'll close up the skirmishing line and push forward. Okay. Not entirely sure what's going to be over here. Take cover in the rough, and then let's again tighten up that line. Oop. We'll ship them there. So we'll have a nice line here to here, and we'll start skirmishing away. Simple enough. Next turn. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll have to do something about that, unfortunately. It's quite the Lancer presence there. Okay, I want to turn these units back. Okay, back a bit, then make room for the lights to shift over. Start forming that line. Okay. Next turn. Alright, closing into contact. Maybe. Or not? Now I'm getting confused. Trying to go all in for this flank, I can pretty easily counter that. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'll just turn this line and move it left. No problem. Alright, shift you over. You keep withdrawing. It's fine. Then turn. I'm not just going to sit here and let myself get outflanked. And yeah, prepare to dump some lights in this wood here. We're still out of close bow shot. Okay. Tempting to try to push this rough ground with our zealots. Very tempting. There we go. And they can maintain the pressure there. These units maybe can actually just move to fill the gap that's going to open up there. Okay. Then we can probably open up with skirmishing next turn. Next turn. So this wing is going to push this way towards the rough ground. Get into that forest. Keep withdrawing. Make some room for the main line. I mean, if he's going to keep pushing this direction, there's no reason not to mirror that movement. Okay, this irregular foot is clearly not needed over here. And light infantry can continue the crossing. Very good. Then we can commence skirmishing. Good. And carry on. Okay. With that, we can continue our push towards the stream and rough to secure this position. Oh, you keep marching over. Okay, great. So the tricky part's going to be the actual skirmishing here, because we have, what, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish. So if I let him get the first shot, it's awkward, and there's also cavalry around, so we're just going to have to get started and hope for best, and play for time while our right wing starts to move in. It's a good start. Cavalry could make things awkward, but I think I'm going to push my luck, because it seems pretty worth pushing right now, honestly. That would be within charge range of the light cavalry, but we're going to just go with it. Held firm. Okay, that's fine. We have a height here and there, so we can push it a little bit. This is kind of dangerous, but I can only just hope to get lucky. I mean, he'll charge, and we'll probably lose a unit here. But again, the point of these disruptions isn't that I'm going to be at all likely to destroy these units. I just need to delay this advance so I can get into position here and keep shooting. Okay, so that's the overall position. Next turn. Okay, charges. See if we lose any units here. Oh, well, you're... yeah. Bye. Oh, why stand? Why? And why win? This is all very confusing. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't have done that. At least he does have a loose order warband in there, just one though. Bounce it? Ugh, we need to pull back. That's not quite worth it. Long range archery, not worried at all about that. Now, let's set up our fields of fire here. Something like that, yeah. And you push forward, forward. Great. Join that push. Or shuffle over here. Hedge our bets. Okay. Good. Then, why don't we commence? Very good. Get the hell out of there. Circle around to just about there, maybe. And pull back. Shoot. And again. Good. Back. Shoot. Let's see. Into the rough. To the hilltop. Good. Freak general kill? Could happen. Never know. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, exceedingly awkward. Zone them in? Great. That'll have to work, and then we'll shoot them to pieces next turn. Okay. Next turn, a rally, 2 rallies on the lights. We'll evade that, it's fine. Might get disrupted. Nope. Maybe? Nope. That's unpleasant. Withdraw, then return fire. I really would like to just get all of these skirmishers out of the way entirely. Once we've done that, we can start really applying pressure. Held firm. Too bad. Disrupted that unit again. You are still very slow to arrive. Very good. Work to fill that gap. Good. We can protect the skirmishers a little bit here. This is a little awkward too. What happens if we charge 0%, huh? Well, they're zoned in, so we can just sit here and shoot them. Now how is it? Quasi-acceptable? Good. Sure, let's just keep mowing them down. I really want to move into range if I can help it. Let's call it good there. Next turn, a rally on the light archers. So we're going to eat more arrows to the face, unfortunately. Good. The hill helps us bounce that. Ugh. Warband's on the way now. We'll have to counter with the zealots. Loose order. So hiding in the rough won't do us any good either. Just keep applying pressure. Good. Can force a frag, perhaps, instead of frag. Held firm, huh? We'll grind them down in the melee next. Okay. Then cover. Shift over. And shift over. Now what? A frag? No. What if you fragged? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Shove them off. They'll evade because the zealots are nearby. Again. Good. Break, disruption, again. And break. Frag. He'll charge here. That might get a little dangerous. We'll have to zone him in. Advance. Can we do this here? Shove them off. And if we're lucky... No. Let's shove you off as well. Advance. What the hell is going on here? It's getting really confusing. I think they evaded there, right? No. Should have just shot them. Oh well. Forward with the zealots. And irregular foot. Okay. Then let us continue shooting everything. Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah, why not inflict some casualties? The goal, after all, isn't to kill the Lightfoot, it's to get the Lightfoot out of the way so that we can kill everything else. Good. Alright, send you forward. Ignore that unit for now. Okay. They did evade there. We charge, we expose our flank, but we could also break them, and this unit's probably dead anyway, so let's just see what happens. I was hoping for a little more than that for the sacrifice, but it'll do. Okay. So we're continuing to try to herd him into a smaller area, but, you know, the setup of the light infantry and stuff might mean that he can burst out. Next turn. Good. Alright. He's trying to work his way around. I don't know if I can prevent him either. Well. I was hoping they'd pursue, but they didn't. Huh. Well, you can work on just auto-breaking this unit slowly. Okay, not so bad. Go here. Pepper those horsemen. That's why we're here after all. Set up a flank. They'll have to zone it to counter. And it's not bad to have a couple extra lights lurking around. Damn, what to do? Charge here is pointless. And sitting here getting zoned is also pointless. But if we do this, then we general up here and do that. Then they're stuck in, at least for a couple bad rounds. Here we go. Work your way towards the forest. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, meantime, cost break. Volksmen, huh? Held firm, but not for long. Okay. I want you here. So what? Cover 100 height? Sure. Okay, try that on. Next turn. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably still win it just through sheer numbers, but not ideal. Good. Held that charge. Right, he's definitely starting to work his way around. We need to get reinforcements over there. More Volksmen. Well, let's see if we can't exploit that situation. They'll evade. Do not catch them. Try to tank this charge. Maybe. Gotta be close to auto braking, right? Held firm, held firm. I mean, if they're just gonna sit there, Why not? Right, shuffle around, try to work on them. They are disordered. We are not. Apply some pressure just because we can. Push it. General up. There. Go for impact. Held firm. Whatever. Pile in. Okay, that's a picked warband. Let's slow things down here. There we go. Then, why don't we pile in? Good. General up here and charge head on. While they're trapped, pile in. Turn so you can start covering that flank. Good. Meantime, inflict as much loss as you can as they try to push us. Good. And let's see. Let's just do some damage. Away with you. That's unfortunate. Could just shuffle past here and tank the charge. Okay, that didn't go well. Get ready to pile in then. Good. Shift down. We'll send all of our skirmishers here to try to clear out the foxmen and skirmishers. Right, around. It says these cavalry swing through here. We'll just pepper them with fire. Do I bother? I could just ignore them. Try to push my way behind, maybe. Too bad. We're gonna get shot up. Can go either way now. Do we try to stabilize? Doesn't seem quite worth it. Okay. Next turn. Okay. We need to try to frag or auto-break this unit so we don't get flanked, I think. Or we could just ignore it, charge, and then flank. Maybe that's the thing to do. It could cost us. Damn it. Okay, well, there's going to be a loose cavalry unit behind us then. Well, for starters, good. That prevents a charge. Whatever. Do I even care about that? I don't think I do. Much more fruitful to do this. Well, they held firm through it all. No matter, get the drop. Okay. Next up, these damn lancers prevent us from getting a flank here. Not bad. They're disordered. I like it very much. Are they close to a break? They're just charged. They'll evade, and maybe we'll catch them. Maybe not. In the meantime, we've got to get rid of this problem unit of cavalry. Okay. And advance. That's fine. Held firm, huh? Well, let's pile in then. Is that worth the charge? It might be. Let's consider here. Well, that's something. Good. Alright, what does this do to us? Oops, I should have fought that first. Didn't matter. Ugh. Alright, it's time. Here, just contribute to their casualties. Okay. Going pretty well. Next turn. Now, some of these fleeing warbands are going to end up rallying. They tend to do that, being at close to full strength when I break them a lot of the time. Ugh. Yeah, do we hold firm? We do. Ouch. Alright, he's getting out of there. Fair enough. Actually blocked his own fallback there, so that should help me a little bit. Well, why don't we pile in? Nice. Held firm, okay. General up. We need to see what happens here, I think, before we charge. Yeah. Zone them in and be ready to advance. Okay. Slow them down. If I charge here, will I then? Oh yeah, and we've got the height and they're blocked in. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, next what? Zone you in and prevent a fallback. Okay, everyone's on low ammo at this point. Yeah. Yep, everyone's low. That's okay. Don't let them get away. Good. Shove him off. Evade. Almost caught him. Okay, now you are just going to be sitting ducks, so put some damage in. Go for a break. Good. And here as well. Held firm. Come on now. More pressure. Okay, why don't we charge and set up a flank and advance. Keep harassing this unit. Be ready to confront it if it turns around. So tempting. But we should wait just in case rallies happen. There's a break here and we don't want to get rear charged. Okay. Well, barring any rallies, that's a win. Okay, and it's done. Let's see if anything happens in the route phase. So, he did actually push pretty far into my hilltop position, but not by breaking many units, and honestly, this whole situation is still very awkward. Yeah, I don't really see how you can make any progress here. It's just too many units against just 3 units of cavalry at this point. Here, I mean, he tried to maneuver away from a bad engagement, but you can only ignore an entire wing of an army for so long before it starts catching up to you. And he delayed me as well as he could with his lancers, but eventually they just couldn't take the shooting or the awkward angles that led to getting flank charged, etc. The Volksmen in the forest, I actually was not expecting them, but because they were at the forest edges, I was able to see them and mow them down. Maybe if they'd been hiding like here and here, he could have popped them out as I swept my zealots past for some effect, but hard to say. And this terrain was crucial, right? His close order warbands cannot fight in this terrain, but the zealots can do just fine. And that led to a pretty crucial break. Note that this picked loose order warband is just tearing me to pieces. It's on even POA with the zealots. On impact, maybe it's up 10 for extra ranks, and then in melee it's up like 13 for armor. Combine that with combat strength modifier, it will take down zealots one-on-one, but there just aren't enough of these units. Really a battle dictated by terrain. Could he have successfully hung back? Maybe all the way back here to attempt to draw, yielding this hill but making a stand here. The problem would be if I put enough pressure on the cavalry, they would have to countercharge, and then I would be occupying forest and stream again. So I don't know. This might just be a hard army to try to use against the Jewish list unless you're talking about a completely flat open plain. So, a good game to Bates Motel, and good luck to him and the rest of the league. Till next time.